Hello, it's Ramonica, and we are on day 27 of National Home Ownership Month, and the topic for today is to get a professional home inspection. I'm sitting with Antonio Wilson with Cliff Bell Real Estate Inspectors. Antonio is one of my favorite inspectors here in Houston. He does all of my home inspections for me, so I decided to pick his brain and get a little feedback from him as to what the buyers out there can expect to see in a real estate or home inspection. So, Antonio, my first question for you, I have a lot of buyers asking, what is covered in a home inspection?
Okay, thank you for having me. And
You're
a good
welcome.
question. Home inspections cover 5 systems. The first system is going to be your structural. That will cover everything from the top of the roof to the bottom of the foundation and everything in between. I typically call this section the bricks and sticks of the home inspection. The second system will be the electrical system, and that's going to cover all your outlets and switches, inside and outside, as well as your electrical panel. Your third system is going to be your plumbing. That's going to cover all of your exterior and interior plumbing. Your fourth system is going to be your appliances, which is self-explanatory. And the fifth system is going to be your optional systems. And the reason it's optional is because every home will not have these features, one being a pool, one being a septic system, one being a sprinkler system, and the other being a water well or private water.
Okay. Antonio, when you're doing a home inspection, what's some of the common defects that you see as you're going through the inspection?
Another very good question. The most common defects are typically caused just by the movement of the home. Every house moves, just a matter of how much it moves. And when it does, it tends to cause defects structurally within the property. A lot of times we'll see this in the way of cracks. There's a lot more to that, but that's just one of the common defects. The other defects I find are typically caused just by the owner trying to make repairs to things, and they kind of don't do a good job doing that. And that cause a defect that we have to follow up on.
Okay. And then, of course, my final question for you is, what does a home inspection cost? Because a lot of buyers out there, they're curious to know, how much is this going to cost me?
Yeah, very, very good questions. Typically, that's the first question someone asks. But most inspections are priced out by the size of the home. Based on the size of the home, the square footage of the home, that's going to really dictate how long the inspection lasts. So most home inspection companies that I'm aware of anyway, will price their inspections based on square footage. My company is no different. So it's really hard to identify what that's going to cost until you identify that dream home you're ready to buy, and then give us a call with that square footage and we'll give you a quote.
Okay, sounds good. So there you have it. We talked about what's covered, the systems that you need that will be covered in your home inspection. Also talked about common defects that you need to look for, and of course the cost, what it's going to cost you for the home inspection. So that's our topic for today. See you guys tomorrow with another great topic.